All right, Ryan.
Yes.
All right, Electronic Arts' Paul Barnett. How you doing?
I'm doing well, although I'm shocked about what I'm about to see.
Yeah.
Quake Arena Arcade.
They have gone and released Quake 3 Arena for the Xbox 360 for $15.
So they've taken one of my favorite movies, dubbed it, put it on a TV network with loads of adverts. How's that going to play?
Well, the ads aren't there because this isn't Quake Live. This is not the free-to-play PC one that they did, in fact, cram full of ads and such. I have probably spent hundreds of hours playing this game.
To your knowledge, this is Quake 3 Arena.
This is Quake Live, actually.
Okay.
Because they have
what changed between Quake 3 Arena and Quake Live?
They added some maps basically,
Okay.
but that it's not a huge difference.
The models seem more defined.
Floating?
Yeah. Can I play as a giant eyeball?
Welcome to Quake Arena Arcade.
Oh, thank you.
Walk over an item to pick it up.
I'm happy to be here. I know how to play Quake.
So which control system did they ultimately go for?
If I hit A, A and X will change weapons. B is a 180 turnaround.
Always handy.
And Y also changes weapons.
And then
Does it change weapons the other way? Is it counterclockwise and clockwise?
It is.
it is.
Oh,
it
there you go.
is.
So it's got some sort of logic.
Yeah.
Left bumper will zoom. That's item for.
You do have a crosshair, but it's 1 pixel big.
That,
Onto the platform
That's accurate.
It's a bit tight.
that's all you want.
Oh, we've got the bounce match there, so...
you take in combat. Walk over the armor.
It's a lot less brown than I remember.
I think that's just this map.
Oh.
No, Quake 3 Arena was much more colorful than its predecessors. Well, not Quake 2, because that's just a colored light menagerie.
Yeah. Where's this portal they're speaking
That
of?
one.
There it is.
Hunt Crash to win this arena.
Go kill the guy, because that's what you do in Quake.
It's not a guy. Crash is a lady.
Go kill the lady guy.
Oh, I'm
Being shot at.
being shot.
Shot at. Go shoot.
Oh, turn around.
Yeah, the weapons have been
They're bigger.
remodeled.
Not completely remodeled, but retextured.
Retextured at least, but I feel like there's more polygons in general going on here.
A violent drain pipe you're attacking someone with.
Yeah.
That is definitely what the.
But yeah, I believe this is the first map out of Quake Arena, and it's primarily used to test your skill
Yeah.
for placement in ranked games and such.
So can you throw this match on purpose?
Yeah.
So you can slaughter people on your first day out?
You're out of ammo.
Flags left.
Well, I have to say,
You've really taken the damage.
I don't like the way this controls one bit.
I was gonna ask, what's not up to your
This is a
exact
very
standards.
fast game.
Yeah.
Maybe not as fast as Quake 1, but certainly faster than almost every modern first-person shooter. And like it,
I don't know. Call of Duty's pretty fast.
not like this. Not like this.
Oh, so actually, its ability for you to see what you want to do versus your ability to actually get it to do it is lagging behind.
Yeah. But that's only because I have the frame of reference of playing it on a PC where the mouse and keyboard are more effective at letting you do all that.
So you're one of those snobby people who played the sort of underground, lesser well-known version.
That's right.
That underground
The Chilean
indie hit,
miner.
Quake 3.
The Chilean miner version of Quake,
Yeah.
when they were still underground.
But if this is your only frame of reference, since everyone is playing it this way, it's not like, oh, that guy is killing me because he's on a mouse and keyboard. No, everyone has to use a damn controller.
Yeah.
Jeff, get out of this career. Let's go play some multiplayer.
Okay.
Let's
I'm gonna
just how to play.
turn off the blood. Thank God, because it's just so. Wait, are you telling me there's no? Okay, there it is. How about that? Maybe that'll work.
Don't you love anything that literally has the word vibration on, off? I mean, how many things in life kettles don't have that?
Why would your kettle need to vibrate?
Well, but if it had, it would be a much better kettle, wouldn't it?
Do you need to shake your tea?
Yeah, well, your razors have it.
Not mine. I'm scared of those.
Are you?
No,
I'm terrified of
Actually,
those.
I pretty much figured out you were scared of razors because you've got a big beard.
Yeah, the beard's coming in.
It's just the buzzing that did it.
It's just, I mean, I'd shave the cheeks or whatever, I'd maintain, but the idea of of razors vibrating, no.
What about the ones that
Don't you want the steady hand with a razor? You don't want to just like shake your hand around while you're shaving.
Well, this is different.
No, it's shaking. It's vibration is a shake. Terrifying. I want no part of it.
Wow.
What's the support for players in here?
Some.
Great.
It says suggested players 4 to 8, but this is a 4-player lobby,
Well,
so I joined it hoping that he would start the game soon because
People are really lining up to play.
Creative director job I always wanted was the razor job. Once a year you gather and you say, should we put another blade on?
Add another blade.
Is there room for another blade?
we found
a
the
new...
R&D guys found new smaller blades.
We can put a blade on the back.
Why would you put a blade on the back?
Take it to 6 blades.
Just to stack the blades. Now we have an aloe strip.
But can we call that 5 plus 1 instead of just 6, so it sounds like it's a bonus?
Well, how about we
people are getting more value?
How about we call it 5.1, and it sounds like surround sound.
High fidelity
razors. High fidelity razors. HD razors.
So I think it's going to
No one knows what HD means anyway, so we can just say high definition shaving. We could patent high definition shaving. We'll have an entire line of shaving gels and creams to go along with it. Fuck you guys, I'm quitting. I'm going to make my millions in razors.
If you're shaving in standard definition, you might as well not even be shaving at all.
A step closer to the blade.
In black and white of like a girl coming up to touch a guy's face and then pulling back her hand.
And her hand is bleeding.
Yeah. Just like, just blood pouring out of her palm. Oh, God.
This may say more for how long it takes to get into a multiplayer game for Quake than razors. So I think the razor's going to go the other way. I think some revolutionary is going to come along. He's going to start taking blades away and making them bigger. So we're just going to end up with one huge blade.
Or should just be like
a straight razor that has the handle attached to it. So.
Traditional.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be all about making that edge thinner and thinner.
Well, I thought about extending the handle so they're like swords. Like two-handed razors.
You need to be collapsible or something for
razors.
Travel purposes.
We're still not in.
All right, I apologize for suggesting you try and play this multiplayer game.
Okay, we got 4 people. It'll have to start because I think he has it set for a maximum of 4. All right, we are going to play.
That one guy had 0 bars.
Team deathmatch on this map that is meant for about 12 to 16 players, but we're going to do it 2-on-2 because hey.
So is this a reflection of the time of day we're playing at?
I think it's some of that.
It just came out today.
It just came out today. Like Xbox Live Arcade games, the day they come out, the week they come out even, and kind of forever. Hard to find games sometimes. It's a little depressing.
You got to come, which is why everyone should come and watch this week's Thursday Night Throwdown, where we will be playing a variety of Xbox Live and other downloadable games that have been abandoned.
Well, so there are certain games you can't find on the list anymore. But someone was telling me that if you've downloaded it, you can send a link to other. So it's like this hidden.
Some of that
archive of games.
Some of that works, but yeah, it's like all the Midway stuff that was released for Xbox Live Arcade has disappeared. Double Dragon's gone.
But can you still get it if someone sends you the link from their machine?
I don't.
I think that stuff
you can get the demo and play it that way, but I don't know that you can actually buy it.
Are there enemies?
It's 2-on-2 on a very large map. That guy was with was on my team.
Oh, shooting! Shoot! It's pretty dark.
It's very dark.
There was a brightness setting. You died.
They ganged up on me. That's hardly fair.
Well, it is team deathmatch.
Your team deathmatch.
Yeah, and ganging on you means 2.
Well,
gang of 2.
That's twice as many as I am.
I've always liked that munching sound.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
can
you
pick
eat-
up
like
the
you're eating.
shards.
It's as seminal as the Waka Waka.
Mm. Ah!
Has anyone ever put together all the little icons that meant health as games developed?
Like
how we
the
ended up where we
timeline
are.
of health pickups. Well, now we're beyond health pickups.
Yeah, now it just recharges.
Yeah, we're like, why should I go and pick up a cross somewhere? How about if just not being shot at is a cross?
I see what you did there. Or in other countries, it auto changes it to a crescent.
Yes. Someone's got religion on the brain over here.
Well, it's just, it's paying attention to cultural sensibilities is what it is.
Very good.
I mean, you're still going around in a science
This
fiction
is-
world blowing crap up.
Yeah.
Or in this case, walking around a vacuous empty shell.
Oh. You know how when Quake gets, when the latency gets noticeable and all of a sudden the movement isn't right anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the bullets are appearing over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're running faster than the bullets are moving.
Also, my teammate has left, so now I'm literally a one-man army.
Well, this is good because this means they only have you to hunt, so you're going to get more action.
Yeah.
So have we got a lot of verticality in the map, or is it still very much a sort of single plane map?
No, Quake 3 definitely. They a lot of the jump pads and things like that. So a little more verticality.
But this map in particular.
This is a lot of corridors.
Oh, yeah. Look at the time between me pulling the trigger and that beam appearing.
Yeah.
It's like the original
yeah.
Inception noise.
Yeah.
Every time you shoot when you've got quad damage going.
I'm just shooting to let them know that
You-
I'm
you-
here.
you can
Don't
slow-
run away, so we can fight.
That's the slowed down version of the
Cool.
Yes.
Inception thing.
Yes.
He's clever.
That guy. He kind of showy.
Kind of showy.
He likes to let you know that yes, he is quite clever. Jeff, I kind of don't want to watch you play Quake anymore.
Yeah. I kind of agree.
I feel like we've shown it.
So
Like this doesn't seem like a great version of this game for sure, but also
Let's see what we got map-wise.
I mean, do you end up recommending then? If you've been playing for a while, and do you end up going, honestly, you should pick this up, or do you stay away from it? Is it really this is just a show and tell?
it depends. I think
We're not. These videos aren't meant to replace a full review, but they definitely end up showing the games as they are. in
To give
lot
a
of
flavour,
cases,
an
so,
impression,
Yeah.
Yep.
a soupçon of a
exactly
Of an insight.
an amuse-bouche.
A lot of maps.
Yeah, that's a quantity of maps. That is the closest.
But
this
really-
has to
This is the one you want.
justifying $15.
We can go 6. Hot skill.
Turn them up.
Weapons
Turn
stay.
up the bots. Yeah, skulls. Love it. Use more skill. Hot tip, Jeff.
That's a great tip.
Use more skill.
Oh,
Don't get shot.
Use
Got
more.
on it.
No. Use more skill.
Use more skills.
The other thing will happen naturally if you just use more skill.
or an advanced tactic such as rocket jumping. Rocket jump on a gamepad. Think about it.
I bet you can't do it. This is the Quake 3 level, right?
This is one of the Quake 3 levels, but yeah, this is definitely.
This is the one I remember.
I used to love getting out here with this railgun and then zooming.
This is the one I remember from the beta.
Are jump pads back in now? Or are they still out of vogue in modern shooters?
Oh, well, Halo uses them. They just call them the man cannon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jump pad apparently
I
wasn't
suppose
good
with
enough.
all-
Oh,
There's that.
I suppose all the paramilitary sort of semi-realism stuff, it's out, you're not allowed it anymore.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Medal of Honor trampoline attack.
Yeah,
It doesn't really.
That's you take that back to headquarters and you let them know that would have made Medal of Honor a better game.
Did you see the company line coming in there? Access shooter, quick. And what? Well, I don't want to be in bad company.
Just say, hey,
Much better.
that's you're nailing it here, Paul.
You end up in these situations when you turn the bot skill up where they just end up picking all these hit scan weapons, and they just don't miss ever.
Right. Well, that's why it had skulls.
That is why it had skulls.
To let you know.
You know, this is a classic game. I consider this to be one of the greatest games of all time, but this is not how you want to play it.
This is not doing justice to the source.
I feel like even if you didn't have the frame of reference of playing it originally, you're not going to understand why people cared about Quake 3
I don't know,
if you play it this way.
You just turned around in midair and shot that dude with a rocket.
You're right, I did.
That was kind of fucking awesome.
I used more skill.
See? It tells you what you need to do right there. Use more skill.
So it's getting back to the same thing about the arcade emulator thing. This is an emulation of what it should be, and it's not on the optimum platform or the optimum control system.
Yeah. Especially considering that you can actually go play this game for free on a PC via Quake Live. You know, you'll get some ads and stuff like that, but that's the right way to play this game at this point.
It's like Warlords without a paddle controller.
It is, yes, it is precisely Warlords.
35 years later, it's the same problem.
Yep. Exactly. You don't have the right interface for it. It's like it's like trying to play games that require buttons and D-pads on an iPad.
So, do you think we really have got to that point where there really are now two groups of people? The sort of skill purists who say it can only be achieved with mouse and PC leaning in, and then the sort of mass appeal where they go, no, clearly Call of Duty.
I think it's just it's been proven that you can have skill-based first-person shooter multiplayer games on a console. It's just a different skill set.
Yeah.
There's less precision.
Yeah, sort of.
Just
if the games are built to not necessarily require
more forgiving.
Yeah, definitely more forgiving.
That's
why recharging health is all the rage. More forgiving.
The way I look at it is that the PC shooter brigade are so like the people who collected laser discs.
I collect laser discs.
Exactly.
I don't see your point.
You're crazy, is what he's saying.
But didn't you?
Hey, I'm not the one playing Quake 3 on a pad here, all right?
But
so
you like went to a fair, didn't you?
Pointing fingers,
like hunting retro, real old machinery.
No, I just like cruised Craigslist, and then I started talking about it on the site, and people just start sending it to me.
So you unwrap crazy stuff that's sort of like that Jimmy Carter nicotine yellow color.
It's really good stuff. Hey, I mean, I've got a sealed copy of Police Squad on Laserdisc, so I've got a sealed copy of Michael Jackson's Moonwalker on Laserdisc, so just step off.
So a friend of mine brought his Laserdisc round to my house, and he has this huge stack of Laserdiscs, and he's very proud of them.
Yeah.
In particular, he's got ones where he says things like, "Oh, the extras on Jaws have never really been fully released on all the others." So I've got, and then he'd never set it up, like in 8 years. Then he set it up and he put it on, and up it came. Mm-hmm. And the very first words he said, well, what's wrong with it? And he fiddled with it forever. Mm-hmm. And then he just kept staring at it, fiddling with it, staring at it, fiddling with it. And I said, what is it? He said, well, it doesn't look like I remember. And so is it fair to say that actually the Blu-rays and the sort of high-definition DVDs are actually of a pretty sharp quality now? Or do you still see a much marked improvement on your Laserdiscs?
Huh? Oh, no, I just think Laserdiscs are crazy.
Oh. So
they're these giant, shiny silver discs
that you have to turn over.
It's like Tron, but there's a movie on it.
Oh, your player auto. Oh, well, does it also take 2 discs?
No, it doesn't, but it can play CDs.
But it allows you to have like a natural toilet break.
Yes, if you
you
so
don't have
decide.
to move. You can just have the toilet break sitting there.
Oh, you don't have to move. I mean,
have to move.
Indeed. Jeff, end this.
All right.
Quake Live Arcade.
It's out now for $15.
Quake Arena.
Quake Arena Arcade.
Quake Arena Qua.
It's out now for $15. If you want a recommendation, that recommendation is play it on a PC.
Yeah.
This is not the version.
I bet people are still playing a Quake 3 Arena on the personal computer.
No, because they're all playing Quake Live.
Oh, okay.
I reinstalled Quake 3 Arena recently when we went on our big Quake jag.
Yes.
And you will find some people playing it originally there.
Purists.
Yeah, the super crazy people. But
Yeah.
you want to play
Quake Live.
the recently released free-to-play ad-supported version, Quake Live.
On your personal computer. And literally any personal computer that currently can get on the internet
could probably play this game at this point.
Better than this.
Better, yeah. Well, yes, with the controls for sure. But
all right, Paul, thanks for joining us on this one.
It's a pleasure. I've been emotionally engorged.